Massive 46.
Yeah.
50 fucking months work. You're in fucking sane.
And yet.
A dedicated motherfucker, aren't you?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I can't quit you.
Oh,
I wish I knew how to quit you.
I
That's
wish
right.
I knew how to quit you.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Now that I'm more, settled in, not fully because still need my basement, but now that I'm more settled in, I'm gonna start streaming more and make those 50 months count for something.
Massive, it just occurred to me that now you are canonly a hacking basement dungeon master.
I am still
That went
not
from
there.
D&D, from other things really quickly.
I mean,
Congrats on that new title.
technically, I'm still not in the basement, but I will
Art
be.
imitates life.
Yeah, I will be in my mother's basement, technically, being a basement-dwelling dungeon master. That is. I feel the
That's like the
depression
top
coming
tier.
in. I feel the
I feel like that's
depression.
like the top tier final level boss shit.
Oh my god! All right. Cool thing though. I do have a big enough table for some banging D&D sessions.
Whoa.
I just don't have friends around me to.
We're friends.
But everyone's online.
Just put us on tablets or something, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Just put tablets on the tables,
Yeah.
on the chairs
like-
around
Yeah.
me. That's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
sad at all.
We can get. It's not.
Or
Are you saying that
or-
our presence not being physically is less than physical friendships?
Don't do that. Don't do
That's
that
what
to
I
me.
heard.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. All right.
Yeah,
Somebody
Uh,
set it up.
Yeah.
One day I'll figure out how to get to Portugal.
yeah, and that was my second thing is like, or
They have
Or-
like fucking planes
I'll
and trains
get
and
a
boats.
ticket to Portugal,
Mm-hmm. Go
and then
on.
hope we can just find you.
We can probably call him.
I
and
mean,
be
I
like,
will
"Where you at,
literally
bro?"
pick you up at the airport.
You're so
I mean-
sweet.
I have his phone number, so.
No.
Motherfucker, you do. Fuck you.
Well, one of us will definitely be able to find Matt.
Oh my god. All right. So, in case you don't know, this is already streaming, and hi.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 4 of season 3 of Tales of the Pocket Bells.
Yippee.
We are down a player. Miss Kaya Bell is not here, so I will play Suzu. I just need to get a little bit more depressed because I died
no
into
ones.
that mindset. Okay, paranoia and depression. There we go. I am now Suzu. Well, I'm also.
You know-
Yeah.
If that's the role, I'll play Susie, bro. No worries.
Joining me are also WorkSafe playing Dent. Hello, Work.
Morning.
Oh yeah, since Kaya isn't here, everyone else is at 8 a.m. time. I'm the only one
Yeah.
at 4 p.m. time. All right, cool. Then we have Violioli playing Celine. Hi.
Hello.
Yes. And finally, we have Cello playing Fish.
Yay.
It's been 3 weeks, I think, since the last session.
Fuck, bro.
It's
Really?
been a long. Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
It's
like a month?
It's been too long. So,
Yeah,
What
Morgan Freeman.
God, I was trying to remember a Morgan Freeman quote, but I couldn't in time. Now the moment has passed. I am God, though, so you know.
Oh.
True.
Yes. So, in a previous session of Tales of the Pocket Pals, the party lost a member. Well, they lost 2 members, but one of them got better. Oz, the wonderful paladin, left the party for reasons. well, he didn't want the party to be in danger, and then the party put themselves in danger. That was a little miscalculation on Oz's part, wasn't it? But
Absolutely.
the party found Oz, but too late. He had already been assassinated by a fellow party member, Temp, the black dragonborn rogue who worked with the party to find Oz, killed Suzu, and then killed Oz and took his soul as part of the assassination.
Your soul is mine.
Your soul is mine. I like to imagine that Temp said that when he stabbed Oz in the heart with a soul-stealing dagger.
Shit, it's
Funny
canon now.
enough, funny enough, that's like my freaking thanks for following message. You're conjuring this up, your soul is mine.
Right. Because you're a demon, right? TT bubblegum demon. And then we had the freaking platypus man over here.
Hello.
Hello. But yes, so Oz was killed. Temp disappeared, and Oz could not be resurrected because Temp took his soul. While this soul is stuck, nothing can be done. The party searched for Temp, but it appeared that he left the island before they could find him. So they encountered Celine, did we establish her class? Like,
I
No.
don't know if we did.
I don't know if a very happy-go-lucky goth girl. Let's go with that. Who has a vendetta against Temp and wishes to disembowel him and dance with his guts,
Yeah, and then bring him back and do it again.
and then bring him back
Anyway.
and do it again. Yeah.
The lesson is don't be rude and don't have limp dick, I guess, or Celine will kill you.
Oh yeah, because he was a bad lay, right?
It was such a bad lay.
Yeah, but the party needed to find out what Temp was. So they went to the wrong people. A group of information brokers that had some very shady deals with Temp. They talked with the information brokers, signed a contract that basically locked him into accomplishing a mission, which was break an orb. Just that. Later, they found out that the orb contained a eldritch horror that was imprisoned in said orb in the middle of the happiest town in existence. And
They
then
were just pretending.
and then the party broke the orb, released this monster after some trials and tribulations, and it proceeded to make everyone kill each other in a chaotic frenzy. The party forced the merchant ship out of the island before they got caught up in this wave of chaos. And now with the information that Temp had made his way to a city called Draxar, the party found their way towards Draxar. I think we're all caught up, right? I think.
Yeah, I think we were just heading towards the teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teleportation station.
Yay, teleportation station! So we went back to the teleportation station, and in the nearest town. Are you? It does take about a day, so we're on day 6 since Oz died.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. You have 14 days until Oz
Like
can be brought back.
14 left?
Yeah.
No, 14 to. Oh, 14 left? Yeah, that's right, because we had 20. Yeah.
Yeah, you have 20.
Okay.
So it's normal 10 plus the magic that extends it for another 10. Where was? Oh yes, As you get another hero point, one from lightning. Oh, there you go. Now you
Heck
have two. Once you get to the nearest teleportation station, you receive the news of how much it's going to cost you to get a teleportation to Draxar.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's
How
going
much?
to it's going to be 1,000 gold
Mm-hmm.
for the whole party.
Oh, total? Okay.
Total, yes.
How are we
Mhm.
doing funds wise? I got
I
100.
I only have 10.
Oh wait, how much is? Oh, that's silver. Boo.
Suzu has 24 gold.
Oh boy.
I think we're all broke.
I have 370 gold.
Okay, what's the side hustle here, guys?
There is another option. You don't
Show
take the-
toes? Oh.
there are other options.
The other option.
The other options. So you can either buy the teleportation to Draxar, or you can get a ship there that takes 5 days to reach Draxar. It's much cheaper.
How much is how much cheaper?
It's 200 gold total. It's 50 gold per person.
Well, I forgot my camera, so we can't do the only kobolds, so it's up to you guys what you want to
Only
do.
kobolds. So, what's it gonna be?
I'm feeling we won't be able to raise enough money in a short amount of time.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think even side quests could get us 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Mm.
Unless you guys have something to sell.
You all slowly look at Dent and you see the veritable armory of magical weapons upon his back.
But my babies. Fish has a gem.
Oh, come on.
She had to swallow that thing.
Yeah, I actually burned his mind, so I don't want to hear it.
It is a yellow diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Easy. Mm-hmm.
Well, you all have if the intent is to sell stuff, you all have magical items that you can sell. This is true. Suzu has her rapier and the wingsuit and the ring of free action.
I say we just take the boat.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. Keep in mind that will leave you with 9 days to get the soul, to free the soul, and return to
Lots of time. Lots of time.
Oz with enough money or the diamonds to resurrect him.
Oh, fuck.
No, wait.
Well, we
you
just-
already have those. Yes.
Yeah.
The magic wasn't cast, so they didn't cast it because he didn't have a soul. Right.
I was gonna say, like, wait a second.
No. You have it on deck. You just need to return, or at least let them know that they can do the ritual somehow.
Mhm.
So,
Deliver the soul via like airmail.
Whatever works.
you literally just have to release the soul.
Oh, and
Oh.
it'll just zoom? Do we know that?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah. So
That sounds like shenanigans waiting to happen, but okay.
I mean, listen. You have to.
It's like we did with the orb.
It's like
Yeah.
to do with Niji lore.
So you only have to free the soul, but remember, Oz can always just refuse to be brought back if he is so inclined.
Motherfucker.
That is up to a certain VO to choose.
Motherfucker, don't play with me.
Yes. So you're taking the ship, right?
Well, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All
yes,
right. So you find a ship that goes to Draxar, which the reason why the ship fare is actually pretty expensive, considering this is what you learn when you buy the tickets. The reason why it's very expensive is because Draxar is one of the few unmoored cities of Amara. What you learn is most cities of Amara, most islands of Amara, they are floating in the sky, but they are fixed into place. The air crystals within them that keep the islands afloat do keep them locked into place. However, there are a few unmoored islands, mostly the small ones, but Draxar is a special case, where it's a whole city that is actually moving. So it's actually difficult to get to Draxar unless you have a way to locate Draxar constantly. And there are magical means for that, but that means the prices are hiked up. With that explanation done, though, you make your way back. Wait, you watch Sky Island, Shallow?
Yeah, like we just finished it. Like they literally just got rid of Anaru.
Did you like Eminem?
I liked everything. I was really into it. I didn't think I would be super into the arc because at first I was like, but I got the action kind of kept me.
People shit on that arc, but it's one of the best arcs in One
It's
Piece.
really
Fuck you if you think
good. I got really emotional with what was his name? Nolan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got
so,
misty-eyed.
anyway, sorry. One Piece. Whenever One
Yeah.
Piece is mentioned, I get very distracted. But yes.
Nerd.
Shut up. So, 5 days pass. The ship takes you towards Draxar. And I want to ask, throughout those 5 days, Fish, how is
Boom, boom, boom.
Fish feeling during that time?
I think I've been between numb pain and like pure hatred.
Mm-hmm. And what has she been doing? She only has a ship to walk around, but
Yeah, I'm getting my stepping stone, bro. Like, you should see these calves, bro. What you laughing at?
All right.
What's so funny, bro?
All right. And then we, well, I'm not gonna ask Suzu because Suzu's just, Suzu, keeping it to herself until we have a Kaya that can more openly say what she is feeling. But Celine, after the events of the previous island, and heading towards Temp now, at what you assume where Temp is, how is Celine feeling?
Feeling great, actively.
Bitch.
Just wandering about, occasionally having Jackson fly around too and being like, what's over there? What's over there? What about that? What is that?
We're mourning and she's on vacation. I hate it. I love you, Violi, but holy shit. I would be pissed off, bro.
Listen, is she laying on those like recliner chairs with the mirrors? Just getting a suntan.
Oh, the sun.
on her-
Yeah.
On
Lizard time.
she's getting lizard time while everyone's just depressed.
Yeah.
Good for her, actually. I love
You
that
know
for
what?
her.
That's why she's not depressed, because she's getting lizard time.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. And Dent, how's Dent been processing everything that's been happening during these 5 days?
I'm good. I just want to smash a certain dragon.
I like
Huh?
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
all right.
There's a difference. There's a difference, Fish. Don't kill him. I love how focused and driven this party is. They have one goal, and they want to accomplish that one goal.
We share a brain cell, bro.
You all do share a freaking brain cell. But eventually you arrive in the unmoored city of Draxar. Boop.
Hey, we're loaded. Cool.
It's just a.
Oh,
it's just-
fireworks. So pretty.
I mean, listen, it's the only image I could find, and it has fireworks. But let's just say they shear every ship that comes over with fireworks. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
a very happy looking city.
it's a very happy-looking city. I wonder how you're going to fuck this city up too.
We should burn it to the fucking ground.
Yeah, you have a habit of doing that, don't you?
What?
You are
Lies.
you are literally the plague. Anyway, as you get closer to the island, you do notice that it is a grand dragonborn city. You notice, even as the ship gets closer, lots and lots of dragonborn. Some of them actually flying around. There are people of other species. You actually see some modern dragonborn as well, with more elven-like features and draconic scales. And another hero point, this one from Scott, because nobody gives me villain points. Come on, shut the fuck up. Anyway, as you get closer, you actually see the ship stops before it reaches the island proper. And then you see a boarding tunnel reaching out.
Oh shit, just like
Hi-
at airports.
By bot. Yes. Boarding tunnel unfolding itself towards the ship. As one of the crew members explains to you that Draxar doesn't actually have proper docks like other cities, because the airstone effect field is so wide and so powerful outside of the city limits that any ship that gets closer to Draxar actually loses power and crashes. So they have other means of getting people into the city. You board the tunnel, you walk down the path, and eventually you reach the wonderful city of Draxar. As you see tons and tons of people moving about. This is a big city. This is almost as big as Krasto, the previous big city you were in.
Ooh.
Now, as you arrived at your destination, what do you wish to do?
So they just told us the city. They didn't tell us anything else, right?
They told you that he had an assassination job in the city, but that was it. It was supposedly an assassination job for like a high-ranking individual, but that can mean a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Put the brain cell together, guys. Come on.
We're still morning. Give us a second.
I'm still waking up.
It's been 5 days.
Yeah, but for you, it's been hours. How long have you been awake for?
Mm.
RuneScape. Well, we
I
gotta
mean,
find this motherfucker. Should we try and figure out his hit and like snatch him up there?
Yeah, that'd be
Get the-
smart.
Get the sniffer out, fish.
Fucking puts my fucking snoot on the ground, starts huffing it.
Well, before that, as you
Oh.
reach the gate, as you reach the gate, you do see a dragonborn, a guard standing outside. You go, purpose of visiting Draxar, please.
Visiting
We-
family.
Yep. Looking for a friend.
Visiting family and looking for a friend.
My family, his friend. Isn't it obvious?
Yes, of course.
Them.
Thank you. What did you say?
I'm with them.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I thought you said femme, and I was like, yeah, slay.
Bam, yeah, totally. I see. Welcome to Droxel. Try our delicacies if you wish. Looks
Do you have a flyer or like a brochure?
no, we're
It's
not
like
a
a
tourist
trifold?
spot.
Oh,
We're not a tourist town. Well,
you have delicacies. Like, is there no
Yeah.
map towards it?
I mean, there's a
The heck?
lot of we have a varied and cultured gastronomical route within the city, yes, but I am not a tour guide.
Then why open up with like, oh, this cool factoid?
I know,
about this
right? And then like
place
not
that you
tell us where to find
did
it.
it.
This is the last time I say anything aside from what
Thank
I
you,
am
thank
tasked
you.
to.
Yeah. Anyways, have a nice
Wow.
day.
Ah,
Keep
frickin',
smudging it.
Well,
He just
okay,
goes,
wait.
frickin'
Can you
kobolds.
Celine. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Do you feel better saying that? Do you feel bigger and better than
I am
than me
better
for that?
than you little slave munchkins.
Down fish. Down fish. Focus.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna looking at him like really looking at his face, at his features.
like this is a 7-foot tall dragon. He's just
No, I understand. I'm like
Uh-huh.
I am burning his image in my mind.
okay. He's a
And I just
blue
kinda, like-
ancient dragonborn. Okay.
Yeah, for sure, ancient, for sure, because those are some bitch ass fucking thoughts, for sure.
Wow.
Get with the
Mm.
times, old man. Go with the times. God. Judging someone for their size. Unbelievable. They let anyone be a fucking guard.
Off you go, off you go. He'll like shoes you with the butt of his. Of his
What the fucking. I be walking, but Fish will remember this.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you ain't got time.
Yeah. As
I
you,
feel like Dent would have picked up fish, and she's looking over his shoulder.
How about
going,
that's Dent is taking over Oz tasks.
Doing the whole like two fingers and eyes, like to him. Got my eye, you motherfucker.
He's just ignoring you.
If I wanted to, I could, Dan. If I wanted to, I could, Dan. I'm
He
just
just-
saying.
I know.
You do
So then get your ass over here.
you do notice something, like because of what happened, and because you are observant people. Fish, you see other kobolds,
Oh,
which is very rare, but you see
what do you mean? What do you mean? Other kobolds?
you see plenty of other kobolds, which you
I
don't.
think I see. I think you mean to say I see kobolds.
Yes, you see
What-
kobolds. Exactly.
go.
Sorry. You see
no, it's okay.
kobolds, but you also see that all of them are accompanying a dragonborn, and all of them are basically servants to these different dragonborns. You don't see unattended kobolds anywhere.
I see.
I want everyone but Fish, because Fish wouldn't know. I want Dent and Celine to roll history checks.
Oh shit. Da-da-da-da-da-da. it is. Fuck.
Is that fucking sandstorm?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Celine, you know that kobolds were actually a engineered species made by Dragonborn.
Oh, like pugs.
Yeah,
I'm going to lose my mind.
but to be slaves to Dragonborn. Dent, your files also carry more information. That for a long time, kobolds were basically slaves, dim-witted slaves. They were purposely kept dumb. They were purposely kept uneducated, and they were just slaves to the ancient Dragonborns for a long time. But when modern Dragonborn started making their own nations, they started fighting for the rights of kobolds, and a lot of ancient Dragonborn cities started to adopt the They're not our slaves. They're just our servants. They're
They gave the
paid.
kobolds a sock.
Yes, they gave the kobolds a sock, but nothing else. And
They are free.
yeah,
They
they're
they were freed, but they didn't fix the broken system.
yes, basically. So that's why you see a lot of Dragonborn walking around with kobolds, and there's a few people that I fish as you're all walking around, as if looking for her master.
No comments. I'll see them in court.
Yes, but there's also something else you spot. After seeing all these kobolds, you see a black dragonborn off in the distance carrying a paper bag with a baguette sticking out of it.
Happy Pride.
Yes, it's very familiar. Black dragonborn
What?
with long horns and a belt around his neck, and
Come on. I can't believe I drew. Is that
I
real?
feel like Fish is going full golden retriever right now, pointing.
you all see Temp standing there, looking at you.
Menacingly.
No, looking at you with a grocery bag under his arm, and
Motherfucker.
while you are looking at him, like 30 feet away.
I feel the Spider-Man.
I'm zooming.
The Spider-Man meme coming right now, pointing you.
Okay, he just goes, oh. Fish starts to rush.
Yeah, dude, what? Don't I have freaking stuff at the window? Don't I have fucking Speedy McGee?
You are very fast. Yes, you are very fast, honey. Don't worry. So is he. But the moment you start running, he goes, oh. He tosses the grocery bag. You just see cartons of eggs, a bottle of milk.
In this economy,
That's what he's gonna
multiple-
look like when we're done with him.
A couple of bags of meat from a butcher, all of it flying towards Fish's face as he turns around and starts dashing into the city.
You think I haven't had meat and eggs in my face, bro? Come on, I'm running.
Yes, so
kill him fast, Fish. We need him alive for a few minutes.
so is everyone chasing or is it just
Yep.
Fish?
I'm right after having Jackson fly as fast as
I was
possible.
gonna say, yeah, get Jackson. Air moves faster than feet.
Actually, how fast is Jackson? Let's see.
How fast is
Can
Jackson?
homie teleport? Can you not like summon him at a distance?
I mean, it's not really
Wait,
worth
no,
it.
isn't he on? Isn't he? No, wait. What?
Yeah, he's dead. He's fucking
Yeah, that's
dead.
God
right.
damn it! Didn't I kill him?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
You fucking
Crazy.
killed Jackson, and you didn't buy the materials for to bring him back.
bring him
Come
back.
on, it was a week. We would have bought some.
You spent a week on the ship, dude.
I could have commandeered stuff.
It's specific incense.
Do you
Honestly,
think nobody
no,
has
no.
that?
Let's not argue with DM.
Yeah, that's fair.
DM.
That's
Like, you know, we tried
fine.
pitching it. We tried pitching it. It doesn't
Uh-huh.
work for the storyline. Let's respect what the DM is saying.
There we go. Thank you.
Fish, the voice of reason. What?
Fish, the voice
Come on
of
now,
reason.
come
I
No, that was all cello. That was all cello.
Okay, cello, the voice of reason.
Hey man, I gotta do it sometimes.
Look, he's here. Oh fuck, I forgot to long rest him. Yay.
The assassin formerly known as Stump.
Yep, the
The
assassin formerly
assassination
known-
station.
the
I love how
assassin-
that covers all of us.
There we
I've
go.
never been an assassin.
Well, no,
feel
like the text of it.
I don't know. I feel like Suzu would be charging pretty hard right now.
Not
She's
everyone. I'm gonna roll initiative for everyone. I'm gonna roll initiative for everyone and see what happened. Temp does have advantage, so reroll. There you go. Cool. So let's see. Actually, no. Temp Temp does not get an initiative because you're chasing him. That's different. All right. So, Temp sees you. Temp turns around and starts dashing away as fast as he can into, well, deeper towards the city, the very vertical city of Draxar. I need some chase music. Let's see. Ba-ba-bam.
Fire up Sandstorm again. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh my god, that would actually be good. All right, so Fish.
Amy.
You're what? Okay, I forgot. I need to tell you this part. So here
Okay.
are the chase rules.
Okay.
Each
It
turn.
stretches my legs and my arms.
Yeah.
So each participant in a chase
Mm-hmm.
can dash a number of times equal to 3 plus their Constitution modifier. So,
Grabs a pen.
Temp, you can dash 6 times, 6 turns. Fish, you can dash, I believe, 4 turns. Celine can dash 3 turns because she has no Constitution. and Suzu can dash 5 turns. Afterwards, each additional dash, you'll have to do Constitution saving throws or risk getting exhaustion.
Mm.
If your speed drops to 0, you're out of the running. Now, that is one thing. Or, but first of all, we're going to use combat rules, combat turns, but it's just to mark who goes when, so it's not like everyone at the same time trying to do something. So on your turn, you can choose to dash, or you can choose to do something else. If you do something else, keep in mind, Temp is a very fast motherfucker. He's a rogue. He can dash a lot. Like, well, Fish can dash a lot as well. Fish is the only one who could theoretically keep pace with him in terms of speed. But if you don't dash, if you dash, that's fine. That's all you do for your turn. If you don't dash, keep in mind, you run the risk of losing him in the chase immediately. Now, this is a skill challenge. Things will happen during the chase. And if you fail 3 times, if you have 3 marks against you, you completely lose everyone else and Temp, and you're out of this chase.
Okie dokie.
If you get a natural 20 during these challenges, you can actually eliminate 1 fail that you already accumulated.
And do hero points work too?
Hero points, you can use hero points for your rerolls if you want.
Okay.
All right? Is everyone following me thus far?
Good to go.
All right. Yep. Yeah, just to so we get 3 dashes plus 1, based on your Constitution modifier.
For you, it's
anything,
4, yes.
Yeah, anything beyond, for me, anything beyond like 5, I have to throw a Constitution saving throw. 3 marks against me, it means I'm out of the chase itself. But if I get a nat 20, I can eliminate 1 of the fails.
Exactly. And if you, and I forgot, if you get a nat 20 without having any fails, you actually get close enough to touch Temp for 1 turn.
Ooh. Hey, so sorry. So I got a +3 to my con. Does that mean I get 6?
You get 6 dashes, yeah, before you start having to do Constitution saving throws. All right. So you all see as Temp dashes as fast as he can. Fish follows. She is right behind him. Fish, are you dashing, purely dashing, or are you doing something else?
I'm trying to like look a little further into Step of the Wind if that give me any sort of hacking boost for it. Or would we get any sort of bonus if I did a little Draconic Cry before?
That would
dash
not
in?
give you any bonuses. Not for the chase.
Not for this, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about Step of the Wind?
Step of the
Very
Wind
cool.
basically means you can double dash, which is basically what Temp is doing.
Uh-huh.
So
By
essentially
double
means
dash,
you can keep pace with him.
okay. I would like anything that can allow me to keep pace with him.
Yes. All right. So you're basically just dashing, going full blast with your dash.
Yes.
All right. Cool. That is not what I wanted to do. There you go. So that is Fish's turn. Dent, what are you doing?
Well, I imagine I'm further back.
Well, I mean, everyone started at the same point.
Okay. So we just all bolted at the same
Yeah,
time. Got it.
I would assume everyone just bolted at the same time.
I mean, I'll throw a dash down.
Okay, so that is another dash. So I would ask the players to keep track of their dashes, so we know basically how long until you start to have to, roll.
Okay.
Celine, are you also dashing, or are you doing something else?
I don't think I can do anything else that'll make me faster.
I don't think you can do anything that'll make you faster. No, you do have spells that you can cast. There is just a risk of him getting so much distance between. That it depends on the situation. You're gonna have to, if you're gonna use your abilities or attacks or something other than a dash, you're gonna have to make it count.
Is this your first spellcaster, really?
Yes.
Ah,
Isn't it cute?
fun. It is really cute.
Do you want to just dash for this first turn and?
Yeah. Probably save the stuff for last minute stuff.
Okay. So dashing, and Suzu is also dashing. Suzu can dash 5 times. Good going, Suzu. So, as you follow Temp, well, he is known as Temp recently, but he goes by many names. He is just the assassin. As you follow Temp, he rushes through the city of Draxar, and you see him. First, he rushes up a set of stairs for a while you all try to keep pace with him, and you just hear him go, "Why are you here?"
We don't owe him shit, bro.
No, he's just frustrated. He's just, "Why are you here?" Ah! And he
Get
keeps-
back here, Snookums!
You actually see him turn his head and widens his eyes. He didn't even notice Celine at first,
Can
and now
you-
he does.
Can you imagine? You are an assassin for hire. You're doing your hits. From my perspective, you come back home. You get your groceries. You just had a good hit. You stole a soul, and then you meet up the people that you did wrong, and you're like, cool, shit hit the fan. I'm running, and then your ex
Yeah,
I was gonna say yeah,
shows
exactly.
up, bro. I would crash out.
he is. You actually notice he actually speeds up even a little bit more.
Fuck you, bro. and you want villain points?
Yeah. He actually speeds up a little bit more. Sees Celine and he just bolts. But as he suddenly turns towards towards the side of the stairs, he jumps towards one of the rooftops and starts running through the rooftop. Everyone that is following him will have to do a skill challenge. Let's go in order. Fish, do you follow him onto the rooftops?
I follow him everywhere he fucking goes. I will find him in his fucking dreams, bro.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
You see. Come on, dice, don't fail me now. Motherfucker.
16. That is a pass. So
Oh, hell yeah.
you land on the rooftops. You find your footing, and you keep running as if you're basically on stable ground. You incur no loss of speed here. That's good. That's good.
Excellent. Like, finally being a monk comes in handy.
All right. Do you do anything else? Do you keep dashing?
I'm dashing, and can I throw, like, fucking kunais at him? I'm trying to really just do damage to this man.
You can throw a kunai, but you're going to slow down a little bit. You can still use Step of the Wind, which means you can still dash and do something else. But he is
Yeah.
double dashing. So if you throw a kunai at him, there will be some distance gained, but not as much as if someone else
Did it?
did it. You just have Step of the Wind. You're fine.
Yeah, I'll do step in the wind and I'll throw. I'm aiming for like the small of his back.
Okay, so you throw 2 knives at him. Go ahead. Let's see if you can slow him down with that, or at least
Dig in
hurt
my
him enough
baggie.
to kill him.
I don't know about killing. I do want to slow him down / paralyze him.
Well, the small of his back, because you want to hit his spine. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
That is a miss, so it just bounces off the rooftop. You can actually throw another kunai if you want. You get 2 attacks normally. But do keep in mind you have a limited. You have 3 kunai, so actually you have
And a
1
dream.
kunai and 2 daggers. So you just threw both of them and they slid off the roof, and now you have 1 dagger left.
It's okay. It only pissed me off more.
Damn. All right. Cool. Dent, are you following onto the rooftops?
Nope. I have a different idea.
All right. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm going to grow,
Okay.
which gives me a better vantage, I'm sure.
I mean, it doesn't give you more speed, but
No. I don't want more speed. I just want a
Uh-huh.
vantage.
okay.
And then I'm going to throw a couple of my hand axes at his ankles,
Okay.
trip him up.
Okay. Since you're not dashing, though, you will get a failure mark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need more dice to mark the failures. Well, can you mark it? Can you mark your own failures? It's much easier if the players do it.
Yeah, I can keep track of a failure.
Okay. You're a failure.
Best to meet you.
I've been subscribed to one for 50 months. Oh, shit.
Aw.
Damn.
Aw, that's so sweet of you.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy. All right, so throw your hand axes.
All right. Okay, George, go.
You named your hand axe George. Okay.
Hiya.
George hits. So George just flies towards Temp. Roll. You can roll damage, and you can add the 1d6
Okay.
because of being giant.
And then situational bonus.
It's 1d6.
1d6. Normal.
Damn. Okay. So you throw your hand axe towards Temp. It cuts into his shoulder and goes. "Ugh."
I was aiming for his leg.
But you hit his shoulder.
Oh, fine. Okay.
I mean, yeah, you're hurting him, but throwing a hand axe at a fast-moving target, you're not going to hit where you want every single time. If you roll a natural 20, I'll allow it. Actually, you can throw another one.
That was what I. Yeah, I'm throwing another one. Hang on.
You don't get the extra d6 from this one.
No, that's fine.
Ooh, that was close. It's a 19. All right. Roll that damage. Not
Oh,
as
boo.
effective as the first one. All All right. So this one actually hits him on the upper hip and does a little bit of a nick. And I should have killed all of you when I had the chance. Now I'm regretting my mistakes. You too, Snookums. And it's Snookums' turn. Hi, Celine.
Hi.
Yes. Are you dashing onto the rooftop?
Yeah.
All right.
Do
So
my best.
roll on acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how dexterous you are.
Please. Fuck.
10.
Fuck!
Okay.
We have 3 hero points.
Do you want to use a hero point before I tell you if it's a pass or fail?
I'll
So-
do it. I'll use a hero point.
All right, that's a hero point then.
Acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Thank you.
That's a little bit better. Yeah. Celine, you
I'll-
pass. You don't get a fail mark.
Hooray.
All right. Do you dash or do you do you do something else?
Still dashing.
All right. Pew-pew. All right. Suzu jumps onto the roof as well, and she does an acrobatics. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be mean. Suzu jumps onto the roof, but she falls and it drops out of the race. So I don't have to play Suzu or put her in danger.
That's fair.
Yes.
Really? You're mad at me because
Not that. I just had ideas. That's all.
I mean, it just makes more sense than having to myself play Suzu in this situation. She'll find you guys. There you go. It's easier that way. This also means that she'll be fresh for whatever comes next. All right. So, the chase continues. You all see as he jumps off a roof. I am about to sneeze. Give me a moment.
Bless you.
Violi.
I sneeze. Thank you. So you see him jump off a roof, land on a tarp, and then bounce off it and land on his feet.
Okay, Aladdin.
Mass, I want you to know during this entire chase, I'm thinking of like the fucking chase sequence with Mr. Bean.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, is Temp Mr. Bean now?
Temp is the guy that Mr. Bean is chasing.
Or that? Okay. So Temp lands in the middle of a crowded bazaar. You see as there's multiple carts full of fruits and spices everywhere. And as you all land as well, jump off the roof into the tarp and then land on your feet with Dent lagging behind everyone else. You all see as Temp grabs a knife and throws it to the side. It cuts a rope, and you see multiple barrels of fruits, flaming peppers, and oil-filled gourds splash into the middle of the street behind him. Are you all trying to cross this mess without slowing down, or are you... Well, first of all, Fish, are you trying to cross this mess without slowing down, or are you trying to do something else?
No, that is exactly my goal, to cross this mess without slowing down.
Okay, well, you're the athletic one, so roll me an athletics.
Oh boy, howdy. Come on, luck.
Luck, don't fail me now.
Can I have a... Yes, I
Give
do.
her. Yeah, go.
Are you re-rolling? All right.
Come on.
You have one hero
'cause
point left.
It's because I didn't get a good luck smooch before stream. I'm gonna
my.
literally.
So, Fish, mark off a fail. As you all see, Fish was not expecting it, and suddenly her feet, as she tries to jump, her feet actually, her jumping off foot, steps on oil, and she slips, hits the oil slick, and she just slides until she hits one of the barrels, slowing her down considerably and covering her in oil. So that's one fail for Fish. As she gets up, shakes her head, and dashes again. I assume you're dashing to keep up?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
Yes.
So mark off another dash. Dent, you're behind everyone else. How are you attempting, as a giant, how are you attempting to cross this?
I'm just plowing my way through it, buddy.
All right, I'll give you
Well, I can leap
advantage.
it. I'm big because I'll leap it, but you know. Or
I'll give you
whatever.
advantage on your athletics.
Okay. Let's see, athletics.
Actually, you would
Advantage.
actually have advantage on your athletics anyway. Ooh.
Hey, I'm using the last hero point.
No, you can't because you already used your.
Oh, that's right.
It's already advantage. But I have good news. A 12 is exactly what you needed.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you
Oh, yeah, my
jump.
+7. I forgot.
Yeah, you do. You're a fucking beast. So you jump over the oil and the fruits and the peppers, everything, without hitting anything because you're big.
Mm-hmm.
Celine, it's your turn.
How far away is he?
He at this point, because you've been running after him, he is a little bit over 60 feet.
Okay. I'm thinking of doing a spell.
You can definitely do a spell if you want. Well, first
I'm
of all,
trying to think. Yeah.
First of all, oh, Dent, I assume you're dashing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so mark off a dash.
Yeah,
Celine,
I did.
this is the first part of your turn. Are you trying to go over this oil slick, this mess this disturbance that he caused, or are you trying to find an alternative? Then we'll decide what you're doing in terms of casting the spell.
Let's try going over the slick.
All right. So roll a athletics.
Athletic.
13. That is enough to pass. So you jump over the slick. As you both Dent and Celine see Fish recover at this point, and she speeds up, and she's way faster. Like she catches up way faster than you guys. But Celine, what are you doing on your turn instead of dashing?
I don't know if to Eldritch Blast or do a Ray of Enfeeblement.
Enfeeblement.
Yeah?
You can definitely attempt to hit him with a Ray of Enfeeblement.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, it'll give him disadvantage on strength-based rolls, so that could be good.
Okay.
So you as you're running, you mutter to yourself, focus on your magic. You do gain a fail because you're not dashing.
Yeah.
So you do gain a fail, but if you hit him, you'll be able to weaken him, which is good.
Yeah. Is that how I do this?
That's how you do it.
Oh, okay.
So he gets a Constitution saving throw. All right. I'm going to use the black dice because he's a black dragonborn. That is cocked. That's a natural 20.
Damn.
So, you hit him. Let's see. On a successful save, the target has disadvantage on the next attack roll he makes. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. On a failed save, all right, doesn't matter because he is not. He's not. He wasn't. It wasn't really. He was hit, but it's not affecting him as much as he wanted. All right, Celine. That is your turn. Fish. So as you're following him, suddenly he turns, or leaves the market into an alleyway, and as you turn the corner, you bypassed Dent and Celine, even though you slipped. As you turn into that alleyway, you see there are multiple exhaust pipes that are just bellowing powerfully every time, because you're in the forge districts. You're in several blacksmiths are operating here, several smithies, and there are almost timed bursts of hot air that are coming out. Are you taking this alleyway where you see him rush past? Or
Let's don't be silly. Fire can hurt a dragon.
this is true. All right. You're gonna have to time your run, so roll me a perception to see how well you time your run. There is 1 hero point left.
Go ahead, Fish.
Okay.
Okay. So, Fish, mark off another fail.
All right.
And as you are running through this alleyway, you try to time it, but let's face it, patience is not Fish's forte, is it?
Much less right now.
Much less right now. So Fish, as you try to go past these vents, you get hit by blast from one side, then you take another step, you get hit by another blast of hot steam. And what the fuck? Who's giving me a fucking sub? Gorion, thank you for gifting Shallow a sub. She's failing, but at least. Oh, there's another hero point on the field. I just saw this from Lightning,
Also, hi, Mark.
and also hi,
We have
Merrick.
two, or no, we have one because Fish used one.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
Fish, you take 12
Whoa.
points of fire damage.
I see.
All right. So, the fire hits you. Fire apparently can hurt a dragon.
That's odd.
Are you dashing or are you doing something else on your turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and dash.
Okay, so mark off another dash. Dent.
Yes.
You see what the hell? What's that? Gorion, thank you for gifting us up to Lightning. You're being too generous. What's wrong? What's up? What's up, brother? What are you doing? What are you plotting? Thank you so much. Dent, you see the steam vents.
Mhm.
Are you going through this alleyway?
I mean, how am I with fire, Massive?
You are resistant to fire.
Yes. I got a dash, man. Give her.
Okay. So roll a perception to see if you time it well.
Okay. Uh-oh. Suzu, send me your perception.
Susu, send me your perception, right? That's a 16. That is enough. So you actually bypass Fish. You actually see she's struggling with the fire, and you roll past without actually getting hit by the fire or slowing down. Very nice. And you're dashing, so mark off another dash.
Got it.
All right. Celine! Do you go through this alleyway, or do you find an alternative route and risk a fail?
I go through the alleyway.
All right, roll perception. Mm-hmm.
I see Joel gets to crunch, but Cello must be silenced.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm very stressed.
Okay.
Merrick has a question. Question for the DM. If I use my channel points for a villain point while an active hero point is on the table, does it work like counterspell? Do they cancel each other out? Merrick, that's an excellent question. I never thought about that. I might actually start using that.
Find a
God
band,
damn it,
Merrick.
Merrick.
I will
Hang on,
consider this information that you've given me, Merrick, very, very closely for future sessions. If nothing else, if you give me a villain point, Merrick, you will be helping the assassin they've been hunting and hating for a whole season. So that's nice. And do not ban Merrick. I swear to fucking God, work.
Oh my god.
You don't own me.
This is my channel, motherfucker. All right. So Celine, you actually time yourself very well. You don't take any fire or slow down.
I'm gonna use my last dash.
All right. That's your last dash before you start having to roll. Right. So after you leave the alleyway, Fish, you look to the side and you see him off in the distance. As he turns, you see that he passes. Actually, he reaches a bridge. And then suddenly you see him jump very far
Oh my god.
as this bridge begins to. Actually, not. Sorry, that was my mistake. As you see that the bridge is unfinished, which means there's a big gap in the bridge, but he jumps from one side to the other. As you get closer to the bridge, you see that unfortunately there's nothing underneath the bridge. So it's a big fall that you do see another path if you fall that you can try to keep up. But if you fall, you're going to take fall damage, which for you is actually not that bad. But it's going to slow you down. It's going to be a fail.
Light as a feather.
Yeah, but it's going to be a fail. So, Fish, are you going through the bridge or are you going around the bridge?
How many fails?
You have
Can
two
I-
fails.
3.
One,
I do. I am aware. Yeah,
Yes.
that would like. No, I'm gonna go around then.
You're going to go around? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, no challenge. So, no risk of finding the fails, but also
Yeah, I can't afford it right now.
Yeah, but also you're not gaining any ground. You're actually losing ground to him. But are you dashing?
Yeah, I am dashing,
Okay.
and that should be my final dash. I think.
All
Actually, no, I get one more. Yippee!
Yippee! So afterwards, you're gonna have to start rolling.
Okay.
Dent, you see the bridge. You are big boy.
Big boy, go for a big jump.
Big boy, go for big jump. All right. So big boy, go for big jump. This is an athletics.
Athletics.
Roll. Yes.
Yep.
So you have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage?
Yeah,
I
because
don't need it.
your gigantification gives you advantage on strength checks.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, if
Well,
you
I'll roll. Just hang on. I'll roll this one
yeah,
too.
I was about to
Okay,
say that.
so
Roll if you get a natural 20, you would take away your fail. So
mhm.
21, you jump. However, as you reach the top height of your jump, you begin to shrink down in size because it's been a minute. And you land on your feet, perfect, no speed loss, but you're no longer giant.
Fair enough.
All right, because while we are using turns, it's not like it's the same as combat turns. This is still
Mhm.
you're running through the whole city. Are you
A
dashing?
minute is a minute.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, mark off another dash. Celine, you see the bridge. Are you jumping or going around?
Jumping.
Okay, roll me on athletics.
Motherfucker.
Do you want to use
have a hero
the
point.
hero point?
I guess I'll use the hero point.
Hey, look at that. That worked out well for you. So, you also jump. You also make some really good distance as you reach the other side. And then Fish eventually catches up to you.
Mm.
You hear not Dent, Temp in the distance. Why are your names so similar? You hear Temp off in the distance go, persistent motherfuckers! Just give up already! I already killed one of you! Why do I have to deal with this shit?
I feel like this is when Suzu should come out in front of him.
Right?
Or maybe she's
Take him out at the knee.
traumatized. Or maybe she's traumatized and she failed on purpose because of the trauma that she took from being killed by Dent. Sorry, Temp. Fuck, your names are too
Say,
similar.
what the fuck, dude?
Your names are too similar. Shut the fuck up. Are you dashing, Celine?
I think I just want to blast him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, sure, go. It'll give you a fail, though.
Yeah, that's okay. I think I've only got one, so this will put me at 2.
Pew pew. You get 2 pews.
Alright. 1 pew, please.
That is a pew that hits.
Normal.
That is 8 damage. All right. Another
And
pew.
then another pew.
Who knows? You might actually be able to kill him before
Fuck.
before he vanishes. But the second pew, he ducks under it, and it blasts a wall as he goes around a corner. All right, mark off your fail.
Yep.
Fish. It's your turn.
Gimme.
So, you try to catch up. You're tired. Everything. Your feetsies
Everything hurts.
Yeah, your feetsies are hurting, and but you can do this. You can do this. You see him.
How?
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
You can ask questions if you want. No problem.
I don't know how far away he was from me.
Oh, now he is quite far. He's.
Yeah.
You see.
How many dashes does he have, though?
You don't know. You don't know.
I was
his
gonna say I don't
constitution
think we know.
modifier.
I don't think we get to know that.
Yeah. You don't get to know that, but you see him jump.
Violi dropped the character cheat. Just kidding.
That's the thing. Violi doesn't have
It's
the
different.
actual character sheet.
I
Yeah.
see.
Violi had
Conscious
a temp that was pretending to be far weaker than he actually was.
Had a temporary Who forgot he? Never mind.
Noted.
Never mind.
Screenshotting my character sheet right now.
Mhm. So you actually see, you approach a small river that is. The river leads into nothing, leads outside of the island. But on this river, you see a mill wheel being turned by the water. You see as Temp reaches this wheel and jumps on top of it, and steps, jumps, and reaches a higher section of this area, a higher plateau, where he looks back, and you see him for a moment as he sees that all of you are either struggling to keep up or just barely keeping up, and you see this smug smile on his face.
Is he wet
Let's see.
from being in the water?
He
He's been
is.
splashing around.
He only
perhaps.
got
Oh,
his
he
feet
jumped.
wet because he was that good. He rolled a 25.
But his feetsies are wet.
His feet.
How far is he from me?
Over 100 feet away.
Hmm.
I think I know what you're planning.
What's my range on my fucking elemental blast and stuff?
It's like 15 feet or 30 feet.
I see. That's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. Are you trying to climb the wheel as well, Fish?
I am, and
Alright.
that
There's
will be my final
another
dash.
hero point from Gorion.
Did we have one?
All right. So you're trying to climb the wheel. So roll me an acrobatics, Fish.
2 seconds.
Go on.
Acrobatics.
He doesn't need villain points for stats like that. Mm-hmm.
Can I use that hero point?
You can definitely
Never.
use the hero point if you want.
Real down for that. Is
There's
that
one
cool?
left.
Every hold hands together.
Fish. That is enough to pass. You
Oh,
climb up.
thank God.
You do get wet, though. You do get wet. So you are covered in oil.
Call me fish for a reason, buddy.
Some. By the way, here's what you see fish. He is covered in oil and assorted fruits fruit juices that splattered all over her. Then she also has some searing burns from the steam, and now she's also wet with water. Fish is not having the best time of her life.
Call me a smoothie, bro. The way I'm just fucking blended.
You are quite sweet.
Nah.
Also, you dash. So mark off your last dash. From now
Yes,
on,
that
you're
is my
gonna
last
have to roll.
dash.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Dent, are you going over the wheel, or are you going another path?
Okay, just a quick question.
Yes.
How does a... So I was thinking of invoking my Frost Rune,
Uh-huh.
and it's a bonus action, so how would that apply?
You can just apply it because bonus actions are really fast stuff that you do.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that because that increases my my sturdiness, but it gives for 10 minutes it gives me a +2 to my checks,
Yes.
my skill checks.
All right. Cool. That's cool. In addition, when you invoke your
Rune is a bonus action to
Yep,
increase
yep,
your
yep.
sturdiness for 10
for
minutes.
10
You
minutes,
get a
so
+2.
keep in mind that +2. All right. Every
Mhm.
time you roll. But this is actually not going to benefit you because this is an acrobatics. If you want to climb if you want to jump over the wheel.
Yeah, I'll give her. Well, athletics is strength though.
Sorry, acrobatics.
Oh, it's acrobatics. Okay. Well, I'll do that too.
Ooh, there's one hero point if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll try.
All right, last hero point used.
Boo.
And that is a fail. So mark off another fail. How many fails do you have, Dent?
2.
All right. You trip on the wheel, and it just sends you back into the river. You actually climb yourself out of the river. Some of your open gaps in your body are filled with water that you have. You know that they are filled with water. You hear them sloshing around as you. I assume you go back to dashing.
Yeah.
All right. So mark off another dash, and then we have Celine. Are you going up the wheel, or are you trying to find another path?
I'm gonna go up the wheel.
Okay, roll in acrobatics.
Just remember, no hero points left.
Yep.
You keep
Let's-
using them.
Go.
Hey.
Hey, that is enough to pass. You go up the wheel. You get wet, but you go up the wheel. So, very, very nice. Are you dashing, or are you using something else?
How far is he again? From me, at least.
For you, about 100 feet. Because he keeps gaining some distance, because he's a fast motherfucker. Like, naturally, he's faster than all of you. Except for Fish. But Fish has been getting some bad luck.
I don't know if to risk it or do another blast.
Well,
Okay,
if
we'll
you,
do another.
well, you do have
What?
2 fails. If you do another blast, you're out of the race. Because that's 3 fails. Keep that in mind.
And then be. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, because then. And it's. If I did dash, it'd be off of my constitution, right?
Yes, it would be a Constitution saving throw. The DC starts at 10, so you need to roll a 10, or gain exhaustion. If you gain, you can keep going even if you have exhaustion. It's just exhaustion will slow you down more and more until you're out of the race completely.
And Dent, you're at 2 fails?
Yes.
Fish is also at 2 fails.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think everyone's at 2 fails.
Alright, I'm gonna do some damage to hope that slows him down for you both. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll blast.
Okay, so you stop in your tracks, you focus your magic, and you fire two Eldritch Blasts toward Tim, trying to hit his legs and slow him down.
Come down, please. Fuck!
Nope.
Ouch.
One of them nearly hits Fish from behind. Oh,
And the other one.
The other one does hit.
Alright, please.
12. That's considerable damage. So you see as Temp. Fuck. God damn it. I blame you, Vio, for coming up for using that name. You see as the Eldritch Blast actually hits Temp in the back of the head, and he stumbles for a moment, and you see some blood coming out of his mouth from all the damage he's been taking. You've been hitting him pretty hard as you're chasing him, but Celine, the time it took you to focus your magic, he is out of sight. So are your friends. They turned corners. By the time you got there, you lost them completely.
I guess I'll go look for Suzu.
That's fair. That's very fair. All right. Cool. Fish.
Fish.
It's your turn. As you see him, he looks back and he goes, "You know what? Screw this." You see him focus his mind for a moment, and then his wings pop out. These spectral wings begin to form, black wings.
Wait, what force do you think I need to have to rip those things off?
Price.
You can definitely try. And you see him begin to fly up.
Speedball special?
Can I blast him? Can I blast this motherfucker?
He's too,
Remember the time.
he's too far to blast. You do have... Well, you know your stuff, Cello. So what do you
No,
do?
go ahead. I love any sort of advice from my kind and loving DM.
Well, he might not be the only one with certain abilities to go vertical, if you know what I mean.
I don't. In fact, no.
Okay, in your abilities, there is.
Oh my god! No, go
Okay.
ahead. Continue. No, go ahead, please.
In your abilities, if you go to your character sheet, do you see active abilities?
Fucking do my hacking best. Where is it? Going through my hacking
In
bag.
features, sorry.
What does it look like?
Do you see? It's called Wings Unfurled.
No, I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know, like in the little tabby, like the icon.
Oh, it's in features. It looks like a freaking wing. It should be the last one.
There we go. There we go. Scroll. Yes! I see it. I know. Okay. Can I just?
So if you use this ability, you won't have to do a skill check. You can keep
Okay.
pace with him without doing a skill check. It does mean you won't get a natural 20. You won't have the ability to get a natural 20 if you want. But you keep pace with him even though he's flying.
Okay.
Okay? You're using it?
Yes.
Okay. So no skill check, but you actually keep pace with him. As suddenly Dent, You look to the side and you see as Fish. What do your spectral draconic wings look like, Fish, as they unfold behind her?
Oh my
'Cause
god.
this is the first time she's using it.
I couldn't even tell you. Like the first thought is like, since like they're not actual wings, like they're kind of like, I'm very like elemental kind of based, you know. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know what to fucking choose.
I
And
picture
I'm-
a blue, like blue fire.
Definitely blue for sure. I think the texture is kind of like plasma kind of deal.
Blue
I don't know.
plasma wings unfold
Fucking
behind Fish's back,
blasting.
and suddenly you
She
see
starts blasting.
yeah,
I start blasting.
and you see her taking up into the skies. So, does Fish dash?
Yeah, and I have to roll.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Please.
More than enough. More than enough. You're fine. You're fine.
Welcome back, Lady Luck.
All right. So, oh, Lightning, you don't have enough to give points. Sucks to suck.
Oh my god.
He keeps giving hero points, and it makes me sad. Dent. You
Yes.
see as he takes flight, which makes it a little bit harder to, catch up with him and keep up with him. So you do have the ability to jump onto the rooftops and keep following him. So you're gonna have to do another athletics roll. So you're gonna
Okay.
get that +2, baby.
Who is this person? Who the hell is Parch?
So can I just put a +2 in the situational?
Yes.
Okay.
Proton, thank you for the villain point. I'll mark it with a black dice. Because it's cool and it's Dent. Sorry, Temp. Fuck!
Ah,
I'm
Struggles
sorry.
really.
Aren't protons supposed to be positively charged?
Wow. Gotta help the host. Love you, Proton. 25.
Anyway, I
so,
passed.
So yes, Dent, you pass, you jump onto the rooftop, you keep, I assume you dash?
Yep.
Okay. Is that your last dash? Or do you have one more?
That's my last one.
Okay. So from now on, you're going to have to do a Constitution saving throw, which is, basically your systems are being overclocked at this
I
moment.
have a +2 to that, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine. So that actually takes us to when Temp jumps, well, flies for a little bit. You see he takes, he flies as fast as he can for as long as he can, but he does see that Little Miss Sunshine over here, Fish, is chasing him, and he just rolls his eye. He's like, really? You learn how... He's basically screaming at you. You barely hear him through the wind, but he goes, now is when you learn how to fly? Now?
Says the guy that forgot he had wings.
Not talking to you, fucker! And then you see him suddenly dip down back into the city. You follow him, Fish. You see as he basically his wings fold and he speeds up down a hill, trying to not hit anything. You also have to fold your wings and hope you don't crash into anything. So roll me an acrobatics.
Come on, fish.
Actually, sorry, not acrobatics. Sorry, that was my mistake. Roll me a perception. See if you
Oh, I was muted for the entire conversation. I wanted to ask, like, what if I want to crash into him?
you're not fast enough.
I see.
Yeah.
'Cause he's still moving, right? He's still going fast.
Yeah. And which one did you say left? Did you say perception? Or
It's a
did you say-
perception. Yeah, it's a perception to
Okey-dokey.
see if you can avoid.
see
the
if I can see.
obstacles. That's 10. There are no hero points on the field right now because Proton is a good person. This means, Fish, you indeed crash into something.
Yippee!
You crash into
I
a
came
cart.
in like a wrecking ball.
You fucking crash at full speed into a cart, not knocking you out, but basically dazing you, also dealing 6 points of damage to you.
I'll take it.
Yeah, and you are, because you went head first, horns first, and your horns are stuck to this cart.
I will take the cart with me, Brusky.
It's so big, you can't. You're not strong enough, but you are out of the race, unfortunately.
God
Out
damn
of
it.
the chase. That leaves one Dent. Dent, you're not flying. So, you're not going at flying at high speeds, but you're gonna have to keep a look on where he goes. So roll me a perception roll. That is a 20. You do not fail. Do you keep dashing or do you do something else? I hit the mic. I can't. Are you trying to talk?
Sorry.
Do you keep dashing?
I can't do anything else because if I do, that's my third fail. So we gotta dash.
All right. So you dash. You're gonna have to roll a Constitution saving throw. You do gain a +2.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Con. +2.
Okay, that is a pass. Dent, you find yourself as the only one that is keeping this chase alive. As you look off in the distance, you see Temp, his wings folding back into him, disappearing as he lands, expecting that he lost a fish. But he didn't count on not losing you.
Mm-hmm.
You see him, what seems to be a dead end, as he looks back, takes a breather, and sees you, Dent. And he goes,
Leaping off the roof.
yeah, leaping off the roof. Goes, of course the fucking automaton would be the one to keep up. I didn't. He's like holding his side, like he has, like. I
Like
don't
he
know.
got a cramp?
Yeah, like he got a cramp. Like I didn't. Fuck, you're persistent. Let me guess, you're here for your friend's soul.
That and another thing.
Oh, and you see him reach out behind him. What might that be?
I'll punch him in the face.
No, you're not. You don't reach him enough to. Yeah, you catch up to him as he stops at the end of the alleyway. But are you rushing to punch him? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'll rush.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna roll me a dexterity, and I'm gonna roll to see who gets to do what first. What he's about to do, or your punch.
A dex saving throw?
No, just a dex stability
A dex-
check.
Check. Okay.
All right. That is a 19. He rolled a 21. As your fist is about to reach him, he throws something on the floor and this whole alleyway is covered in a thick smoke.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, but can I be blinded? I'm pretty sure I can.
You can. You literally can be blinded. Why would you not be blinded by
I don't
thick
know. It's
smoke?
crossed off on my. It's crossed off on my effects.
What?
It's got a big red. It's got a big red line through it. Blinded, deafened, dehydration, silenced, suffocation, malnutrition, all crossed off.
Wait. Where are you seeing this?
In effects.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, in effect, no. Okay, this means that they are not active.
Oh.
Yes, this means they're not active. No. Unfortunately, you do not have the fighting style. You did not pick the blind sight fighting style.
Wow.
That's the problem.
Hmm.
So, as
I really thought Dan was trying to like bust out the lyrics for fucking Papa Roach. I was like, yeah, go asking suffocation, no breathing.
That's right.
Suffocation,
Don't give a
no
fuck if I cut my
breathing.
own bleeding.
Yep. So, Dent,
Mhm.
you punch, but you don't feel resistance. You don't feel like you hit anything. The smoke keeps spreading and spreading, and you hear him speak as he goes, "That was a good try. See you later, Dent." And then the smoke clears. And he's gone.
Bullshit. It's total bullshit.
However, not everything is at a loss, Dent. Your last punch did something. You didn't hit him with your punch, but your gauntlets grazed his satchel that you already cut with your hand axes. And now you see Temp's satchel on the floor, forgotten.
I'll pick it up.
All right?
Take a look.
As you
he keeps his pads.
as you pick it up, Fish and
Yeah.
Celine and also Suzu, they all finally arrive.
You should see the other guy.
Fish looks like shit. Suzu looks weird, traumatized. And Celine looks fine, just tired, winded, I guess. But none of you see Temp anywhere. You only
Will the
see
ninja
Temp.
vanish on me?
Of course he did. He always does this.
Girl.
Ghosted. Thank you, Scribs.
Yippee! Hero point. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Blah, 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 blah.
So it's in the bag.
The back now.
You open it.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bar? Okay, you open the bag and you find that it actually contains, aside from a few personal belongings that don't seem to matter, like there's a few bandages here. You do see a letter opener that seems very, not a letter opener, a fruit knife that seems to be just used to cut food. Nothing that stands out aside from three things. First, you see a token that looks like a closed eye.
So like with the eyelid and like the little lashes.
Yes, it looks like
Okay.
a closed eye. It's basically hanging on a little thin silver thread that can be used. Basically, you can put it around your neck. And it does seem to have these magical runes inlaid into the token itself. The second thing that you see that stands out is a card. And for most of you, it doesn't really stand out at all. But for Celine, it does. Celine, you've seen these cards before. These are the cards where Temp stores the souls of his victims. And this card seems to be empty, unused still.
Well, we just fucked with him.
I mean, girl, it's not the first time you do that.
Listen,
I'm hilarious.
this card, he needs this card.
Oh.
He puts his stupid stealing soul thing, he puts them in here. And if he's here for an assassination thing,
Oh.
he doesn't have a spot to put it.
Da-da-da.
Ta-da. And finally, you actually see a rolled up piece of paper. And as you unfurl it, it has writing on it. It says the following.
Words.
Yes, words. Words. It has words, yes. Thank you, Bill.
Words. I fucking hate riddles.
Actually, everyone roll intelligence. Sorry,
Do
history
I
check.
look like a
Wait,
A
History?
history?
History check.
History.
Oh, good job.
Suzu. Come on, Suzu.
Celine has it. Celine actually has it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
thank God.
fish dent. The words make head hurt.
Ow.
Yeah, you're getting points of stress just looking at it. Dent. Fish, you're just done. You're just done
I'm
with
dead.
yes, you're just dead. Celine, you don't know what they mean right now. You'll have to read through them carefully and try to decipher it. Meaning the player has to decipher them, but
Oh.
you do know that this isn't a riddle. This is thieves' cant. It's what the underworld and thieves and assassinations guilds, like people of the underbelly and under the seedy side of life, used to communicate with each other with these coded sentences that all of them have some meaning. But this is but unfortunately, none of you know thieves' cant.
Who would know thieves can't? Da-da-da.
I don't know, thieves.
Yes, I know that. I mean, we know some thieves, don't we?
I don't think we do.
Not
Oh.
here.
Like, I mean, we could be very silly and be like, oh, I have a huge pocket full of cash if only some dashing thief came to... And then we jump him.
Not a bad idea. I'm a poor little kobold in the world. No.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Um,
you want Fish to say she's a kobold? That's
No.
wild.
I could play it off. I think I
Yeah.
could play it off.
can
Dragons
lie
and
about
kobold
it.
are very like similar in some aspects, and I'm tiny enough.
would any of us have any idea what the amulet might be? Can we roll a check for that?
Oh, yeah.
It's some kind of magical amulet. You know that, but you're gonna need the identify spell to know what it does. That will require finding an arcanist shop,
And having money.
and it's usually they usually charge, yes. It's usually like 50 gold or something.
Ooh, wait, I have 50 gold. Do we find someone to translate? Do you guys want to see if we can find someone to translate the amulet?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Okay.
All
Okay.
So the missions right now are finding someone to translate the message
The amulet. Mm-hmm.
and to identify the amulet.
Yeah.
All right. And you have the soul card, which is pretty big. So
Rather necessary.
rather
Yeah.
necessary for him. So, while the chase did not end as you wanted, as you all had planned, at least you got something from it. And Temp lost something from it. It's a start in this adventure that you are starting here in Draxar, trying to find Temp. His job is here. At least you know something. Until his job is done, he won't be leaving. Which means this is your only chance to finding him before he disappears once again. But that's where we're going to end today's session.
Brother.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
That went
Steady
well.
and Celine.
Oh,
That
fuck.
went well, he said. He's not covered in blood and bruises.
I love that Fish, the fastest and most likely one to keep up with him, just kept crashing into everything. Sorry, Fish. Yes, Fish. Just kept crashing into everything.
Slow and steady, bro.
Aw, Fish. You okay?
Spits out a tooth. I'm fine, bro.
It's a fang, not a tooth. Come on now. Have some
Ooh, free
self-respect.
game.
Celine shoves it in her mouth.
You had to clean it off, yeah, and then just yeah.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna go find someone to raid real quick. And
Okay.
oh shit, I need to mute this. There we go. I'm gonna go find someone to raid real quick. And then we'll have the next session hopefully soon. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. VTubers playing D&D. Because guess what? We are VTubers playing D&D as well.
I'm
Well,
not.
most of us. Listen, not everyone can be a fleshy creature like you.
There.
Fair. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, these are cute. Alright, this is cute. Do they speak English? Yeah. Cantrips and Chaos is the name of their campaign. This is adorable.
I like the name.
Yeah. Why can't we have cool names like that, huh?
We have chaos.
We have and we're the tails of the Pocket Pals. Like, what's wrong with that?
This is true. All right. As per usual, I don't know the people that we're rating, but I hope you all like their stuff and give them a follow if you do. And you know who else you can give follows to? These wonderful people. Violi and
Viol's
Cello.
almost to 200 followers.
Shut up,
yeah.
fish.
Go follow Viol.
And it's his anniversary soon. Next
Fish!
month, in fact.
Go follow
Fish!
Viol and go to his
Fish, when I find you.
anniversary.
Here's the
Chill,
link.
chill
Go
when I get
follow.
you.
Yeah,
Chill
go
when I get
follow
you.
Viol.
Chill when I get you.
Follow Viol.
Follow Viol. Follow Viol.
He got a new
Follow Viol.
model recently.
Also
He's
follow
super cool.
Cello.
Chill when I
Follow
get you.
Cello as
Oh,
well.
Chill
come
when I
on
get
now.
you.
Also, very important. Go follow Kaya. She wasn't feeling well today, but
Yes.
go follow her as well. And yeah, bye everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.